What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Fig Heel YouTube channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at a bunch of new Mattel WWE action figure reveals, so stay tuned. All right, guys, happy Friday. Thank you for joining us. This is a breaking news thing. Steve Ozer from Mattel dropped a bunch of upcoming action figure reveals, studio shots, if you will. We've known a lot of these figures are coming, but it's cool seeing studio shots and mint on card images so you can see the final product of what we're going to have in hand. So much stuff was dropped today outside of Mattel. Almost felt like SDCC. I'm calling it FDCC, Friday Comic Con. But we're going to get right into it. So let's take a look at some of the things, starting off with Elite Series 113. Can't believe we have 113 series of Elites. But starting off with CM Punk, here he is. Initially, there was going to be a standard edition and a chase variant, but this is going to be the standard, and that's it in this set. He's got all of his tattoos. He is missing his drug-free tats on the knuckles, which a lot of figures are, including the Ultimate Edition coming to Ringside Collectibles. A couple of his upcoming figures do not. Do have the drug-free hands, but we're curious to see if that's gonna stay. He does come with the Nexus shirt and the Nexus armband. He's in those Macho Man Randy Savage shorts, which is awesome. That slightly bearded, but also short hair Punk. I love this. Have it as a basic. Definitely need it as an elite. So this is a must get for me. CM Punk on the back. This was an iconic gear that he wore for me personally, so I'm happy to add it. But as you can see, those knuckle tats are not there. Nice layout, though, I would say. You get the fist so you could do the cross pose and everything like that. He's cross posed in the actual package, which looks really nice. And here it is, everything on the back. For all you mint on card collectors, I would say that this figure is probably going to be a hot seller for the set. Even people who already have CM Punk Elites, this is a must having it as the Macho Man. So, also, Tiffany Stratton is getting her first Elite. Here she is in that Barbie-esque cowgirl gear with the cowgirl hat. Looks awesome. I mean, the pink absolutely pops. The boots, all of the gear, very, very cool. Great likeness on her with the hair, just draped over her shoulders. There she is from the rear. You can see the stars on the back of her shorts as well as on her boots. Again, just an extra set of hands and a hat. I'm happy with that. Sometimes we get way too many hands with these figures, and I think this is the perfect happy medium. Give me some C grips and maybe a stylized or character unique hand set, and I think we're good to go. There she is, mint on card. Takes up the whole bubble, which I like to see. The focus on the figure and not the accessories, and a lot of dead air in there. So love how this one's coming out looking, and there she is. Doesn't come with the NXT title, which I kind of wish she did, but beggars can't be choosers. We have it, so we can just add it to the figure as we get it. Trick Williams. This one's awesome. All the white gear absolutely pops. A lot of white gear in this series. Sometimes they do that. It'll be a lot of black focus gear and a lot of white focus gear. This is a white focus gear set. He does have his chain. He has the title, but my favorite part is those rose-colored glasses that he comes with. I think it really just adds to the whole mystique of the figure and makes it really look great. Here is the head scan. Not my favorite head scan. I do think they could have done a better job on the head scan for Trick, but still does look good. He's absolutely jacked. There he is. You can see the hair coming down. It's all all tied up in the back. So looks really good. But check out the rose-colored glasses that I'm talking about. I think they really are very well done. They simply could have just done plain like gray or silver ones and gotten away with it. But I like the route that they took. There he is, mint on card. As you can see, the layout looks great. I kind of wish he was wearing the glasses in the package, but we know what happens to that as mint on card collectors. Those glasses, they get lost in the package. They fall out. Lord knows I've had it happen 100 times. So first time in a line, Trick Williams. If your first time in a line figure is an elite, you're doing something well with your career. Speaking of another first timer and another one in all white gear, essentially aside from the entrance jacket, is Dragon Lee, and this figure looks excellent. I love those boots with all like the feathers and the feathering on the boot looks great. The entrance jacket is awesome. Reminds me of that old Miz Elite jacket. Obviously, it's not the same mold, but it looks good. The head is pretty awesome. I just, I always wonder with these, like, do they actually scan the guy in the mask, or do they kind of just mold these ones? Because I feel like even with the old Ray ones, the mouth always just looked like a generic mouth. But happy to have this. I'm glad to see Dragon Lee getting a figure in the Elite line. I like how it has the streamer in the back of the mask, as well as the lettering on the back of the jacket. Very, very cool. Even though it's all white, I do think the figure absolutely pops. So first time in a line, Dragon Lee is coming to Elite Series 113. And here, long time coming, Carlito has been getting figures in the Mattel line since 2010, basics only, and now it's time for him to get an Elite, and it looks awesome. This is modern day Carlito. He is in the white shorts and the white knee pads. Got a fly in here. He's got white wrist tape and a Carlito merch shirt, but I love the head scan. I like how the hair is not perfect. It's kind of lumpy in spots. I think that's the way it should be. And he comes with a new molded hand where he can hold the apple. And honestly, when they showed this off at San Diego Comic-Con, I really thought that the hand was just going to have a apple molded into it. But as we come to the accessory layout, you'll notice that the apple is removable from the apple hand, which is really cool. So it makes you wonder, are we going to be getting some more Carlitos? Obviously, we know there's going to be like a Legends Elite Carlito flashback, but you know, got to make you wonder, like, if they're putting the money into this apple hand, there's going to be more coming. There he is, mint in box or mint on card, whatever you want to call it, but this is technically mint in box. He's holding the apple, looks really great. A lot of extra hands on this one, but oh well, we're happy with it. Looking absolutely jacked on the back. I don't think the figure is exactly as jacked as Carlito is now in the torso area, but the arms absolutely are. And there's a Chase variant in the purple. This is the one that I want more than anything because purple is my favorite color. And I just think, when I think of Carlito, I think of him in the purple shorts. So this one's pretty cool to me. Carlito, Caribbean, cool. There he is. Same packaging, just different shorts. Stoked. Absolutely stoked for this one. And last but not least, to match that Xavier Woods in Series 112 is Kofi Kingston. This is a must-get for me. I love the look of this gear. It's very islandy and very, very fun, very summery, very chill. I love the sneakers that he's got on, those light blues with the white. The head scan's awesome. That smile, because we all know that Kofi is just like on cloud nine at all times. Dude is such a blast to be around. Always fun, always nice. And there he is. He's got the hood draped over the back and the hair tied up in a little ponytail in the back, which I always love to see that. So there he is. Mint on card, Kofi Kingston. Looks pretty awesome. Got this fly in here. And I believe this is from Monday Night Raw taping. And now moving on to the Elite Royal Rumble collection. Here we have, that's right, Cody Rhodes from when he won the Rumble. He's got not much going on in the package. He does come with his removable weight belt, interchangeable hands, but you'll notice he comes with a torso for the Build-A-Figure, which is the Great Khali. So that is why they kind of cut down on some additional things in the package. But when it's mint in box, I think it's kind of weird that they have the Nightmare weight belt on backwards, but I get it. They kind of want to show every piece of value that you're getting in this collection. Next up, we have the man himself, the Hurricane, which I love Hurricane figures. Give me all the Hurricane figures. And this is early Hurricane. He does have the light green gear, shorter hair that's kind of pulled back, as you can see, and the painted on mask, as well as that cloth goods cape. You can see the ponytail in the back. And he comes with Great Khali's massive arms for the Build-A-Figure. And there he is, mint in box, which honestly I think looks excellent. Might be my favorite Hurricane mint in box figure that Mattel's done. Looks excellent. Next up, Diesel, Big Daddy Cool Diesel, when he returned for the Royal Rumble. He's got the black pants with that light colored singlet top. I thought it was gray, but I guess here it's kind of white. This head scan is from the Ringside Collectibles exclusive Wolfpack Kevin Nash. He has all of his tattoos, his big elbow pad, and of course, his gloved hand. He put that glove on as he was making his entrance, and it looks great. He comes with Great Khali's legs. Man, I got to say, I got to imagine in box, this figure is going to be heavy with those legs. 2 sets of big man legs. You know, there's some weight to this package. But there he is. He's got the fist up. Very, very cool. I love it. So, yeah, this is from 2011 when he made that return, as you can see. Love to see it. Pretty cool. I wish they just had like a more modern head scan of Kevin Nash at the time, but beggars can't be choosers. And last but not least, Hulk Hogan, as you can see here, pretty standard run-of-the-mill Hulk Hogan, but the thing that separates is he comes with that fan flag that says Hulkamania will live forever, that we remember from Royal Rumble. There he is. He's got his chain on. He's got his Hulk Rules headband, the red and yellow. You know what it is. You got to expect it. But what I do expect is seeing this figure mint on card. I got to say, I'm sure people are going to be stealing that Great Khali head from this and then returning the figure because it's so easy to conceal, which is kind of a shame because you can't build Khali without the head. So I hope it doesn't cause a lot of problems for people in the wrestling figure community, but we do know that repacks are an issue. And there it is on the back. Pretty awesome. 1990 Royal Rumble. You got to remember that. And even in the picture, you can see the Hulkamania flag behind him. So I'm excited about this set. Here we have the one and only Elite Great Khali. Bill McKenna from Mattel said for years that they weren't going to make an Elite Great Khali because he said the real Great Khali in real life has basic articulation, so we don't need to make an Elite, which, you know, I don't think that's fair, but he's not exactly wrong. Great likeness on Khali. He looks massive. It's a must-have for me. We also saw the Target exclusive Ultimate Edition Legends Dusty Rhodes. We've seen like bits and pieces of this, but seeing it all together in studio shots really makes this thing shine. He's in his signature polka dots and those yellow and white boots, you know, the ones that always stirred up some controversy in the Hasbro era about whether or not there was a yellow boots Dusty. But here he is. You can see that birthmark on his stomach. He's got the police hat on. He's got the police baton doing that little pose with the, you know, the ooh mouth, which is very, very cool. Looks just like him, but this head scan, not doing it for me. Does not look like Dusty Rhodes. If they just showed this head without the polka dots, I probably would have been like, wait a minute, give me a second. Who is that? Because I don't see the likeness there. I don't think it's great. There it is from the back. Other than that, I think the figure is excellent. It's a must-have for me. Of the heads, though, my favorite is the ooh head. He comes with 3 sets of interchangeable hands, cloth goods shirt, bandana, hat, baton, and 2 interchangeable heads. And there it is, mint on card. I am a completist on the Legends line, especially the Ultimate, so you know I got to get this one. But yeah, pretty awesome figure. Next up, we also saw WrestleMania 41 Elites. This is the Howard Finkel Build-A-Figure set. And here we have Bianca Belair from WrestleMania 39, I believe, with the championship. Looks like a new head scan on Bianca. She has her earrings. She has her removable glasses. The gear pops. I mean, you can even see right here that the Bianca Belair and the lips on the gear are embossed. So very, very cool. I think this might be my favorite Bianca Belair figure in recent times, aside from the Ultimate Edition, obviously, but looks excellent. Front, back, side to side, you name it. It looks like a great figure, and she comes with the Fink's head. There it is, mint on card. I think that this packaging is a chef's kiss and absolutely beautiful. WrestleMania Vegas, great logo, great colors. I'm excited for it. And there it is from the back, showing off her WrestleMania win right there. So also, we got the pink pants Seth Rollins, and there he is doing his signature pose, conducting the music. He's got that little belt on there. I just wish that we got a little bit more of this, Seth, because it was a very toyetic gear, but I get it. It's tough because of how expensive some cloth goods and such like that are, and all of the molding if they were going to do hard goods. But we did get this figure in the Mini Mayhem Knuckle Cruncher set. We are getting it in a single release, and now we're getting it in the WrestleMania Elite. So I would say that he definitely got his money's worth out of making this gear. So there it is. Very cool. WrestleMania 39. I was there. MDT was there. Brett O Live was there. We were all there sitting next to each other, just enjoying the show. And I remember when he came out with this gear. So stoked to get this figure. Next up, Man, what is going on with these head scans for Brett? They can't get them right, and they try, and they look worse and worse. What is that? I mean, those eyes are so smoky. He kind of looks like E.T. I don't understand what is wrong with getting his likeness right. It just doesn't look great. I love the gear. Absolutely love the gear. But man, that head scan is woof. And even the hairs hanging down in front of his face are very short. It looks like when you get like a figure that has the hair hanging down, the kid cuts it because they just want to see the face. That's what this looks like to me. But it is what it is, man. WrestleMania 4, which is crucial. This is when he won he lost the trophy, and then he broke Bad News Brown's trophy, which I'm shocked it even says Bad News Brown on the back, since I know we're not getting a Bad News Brown elite. And here he is, the Hulkster. Such an improvement from, I want to say it was Elite 35, 34. Man, this looks great with the cloth goods. He's got the black pants, super freaking tan. Look at that head scan without the glasses, the bandana, the Hulk Rules shirt, and check this out. It even has the rules on the back, interchangeable hands, the boa, the sunglasses. Man, they went all out for Hulkster here. He got a lot of accessories when a lot of other people did not. He does come with the Finks arms and the classic WWF/WWE microphone. And it looks so good in the package where he's doing the pose. This whole set is a must for me. A lot of improvements here on the Hulk Hogan. And I love how the Bianca looks. I love the Seth. I even like the Bret Hart. I just don't like the head. So it is what it is, right? Here we have the Build-A-Figure in the set. It looks just like the last Howard Finkel we got, which I'm sure it is. I don't think there's any differences to it. But nonetheless, I'm obviously going to get these figures. I'm going to build the new Fink. Just a shame because I love the original Fink, and it was nice to have, a figure that not everybody had, but now everybody's getting a second crack at it. So that is all of the reveals that we saw today. A lot of cool stuff, a lot of elites. We got the Royal Rumble elites, the WrestleMania 41 elites, the Ultimate Edition Dusty Rhodes, as well as Elite Series 113. So make sure you comment below. Let me know which figure you're looking most forward to getting. And make sure that you go and you check out my new book, The Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, available now on Amazon.com. Are you a wrestling figure collector of WWE Mattel, AEW Jazzwares, and everything in between? Then you need Fig Heel's Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, the modern edition covering all releases from 2010 to present day. Featuring over 5,000 photos of action figures from the hottest brands, including independent toy makers. Keep track of what you have, want, and need, including loose, mock, and overall collection value. With shots by Matthew Goldberg, the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia is a must-have for collectors. Premium, full-color, and value black and white editions available now on Amazon.com. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at FigHeel. Pick up my book series on Amazon and my merchandise on ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeel. Join my official sponsor, Whatnot, at WhatHeal.com and receive $15 off your first purchase.